All right, welcome back, Leos. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle, where I deliver daily oracles for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too dried out, just a message to help you get through the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you're in my channel. So, grand rising, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you for all my A1 day ones. Thank you for those who just subscribed to the channel. Hey, Queen, hey, Key, hey. Uh, Thank you for those who watch the channel but haven't subscribed yet. Make sure y'all hit the like button or leave a comment for me or even hit the subscribe button, whichever one you want to do. Hey Queen, hey King, hey. And thank you for those who subscribe to the channel but unsubscribe from the channel but still watch the channel. You can be led to the water, baby, but can't nobody make you drink it. Okay, because at the end of the day, people probably telling y'all, you like, need to make sure you do right by yourself. Need to make sure you take care of them kids. Need to start putting money back for hard times. Need to stop giving out more than you give. Need to start acknowledging and holding yourself accountable for things. And the list goes on. But what you do, what you want to do, why? Because you're grown. But when you're grown and you're old enough and you know better, you should want to do what? Better. Exactly. And over here on my channel, that we make sure we focus on self-love and self-care is not selfish when you point it to everybody else. Ain't no way you out here giving out 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, or 100% and you accepting the bare minimum. Make it make sense. Go within and do that shadow work. Go within and do that healing. Acknowledge that pain, that trauma, that hurt, that neglect issue, that abandonment issue, that trust issue, the mama daddy issue, the grandma issue, the family issue, the past relationship issue, the confidence issue, um the self esteem issue. Acknowledge it all. Cry about it, yell about it, fight about it, write it down, burn it, talk to the person you need to talk to about it, but it needs to be acknowledged so it can be released, okay? Acknowledge it so it can be released. Leo, we're just gonna see what's the tea as far as what's going on in December for you. Of course, we're gonna start out with the self-care message. Why? Because what's the name of the channel? Love yourself first. We're gonna always check in with self first. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. I should have known better. Alright, Leo, let's see what y'all got going on, baby. Let's get your self-care message out. I hope y'all having a good day. Like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Yeah, that little button down there. Take a few minutes. Take a little few minutes. Chill out, chill out, chill out. Hit the like button for me. Leo's collective. Leo's collective. Leo's collective. You have allow yourself to receive the same type of love and support that you give others. So Leos, as a collective, some of y'all give support. Some of y'all help others. Some of y'all, you know, go above and beyond, but it is saying that you need to allow yourself to receive that same type of love and support back that you give others, okay? So don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let your pride get in the way. You out here, you helping people, and then when it's time for you and you need help, your mouth hush because you got too much pride. Don't let your pride get in the way. Allow yourself to receive the type of love, the same type of love, the same type of support. Leo single. Leo single. Leo singles. I do not judge you, therefore no one can judge you. So singles, don't be out here judging nobody. You don't know what they had to go through. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what they dealt with. So don't be out here judging nobody. Everybody have their own trials and tribulations they got to go through in order to learn their lessons. So it says, I do not judge you, therefore no one can judge you. Okay? So don't be out here judging. Everybody got their own path. You can give them advice, but it's up to them at the end of the day if they're going to take it or if they're going to take a different route. But it ain't for you to judge. Leo's in a relationship, it says, allow yourself to feel beautiful while being completely naked. So get in that mirror completely naked and allow yourself to feel beautiful. You are beautiful. If it's a weight issue, as far as, wanting to gain, wanting to lose, get up in that mirror. hype yourself up. Okay? Ain't nobody gonna go harder for you than you. You gotta be able to take care of you. If you want to get healthy, get healthy. You gotta be your biggest push. You gotta be your biggest supporter. If you want to gain weight, guess what? Do what you gotta do. You gotta be your biggest push. You gotta be your biggest supporter. Allow yourself to feel beautiful while being completely naked. Get in that mirror. Love yourself. If you ain't gonna make no change, love yourself. Love every roll, every bone that you see. Love yourself. Leos, in a marriage or a long-term committed relationship, there are things in your life that you cannot ignore anymore. I don't know how long you think you're gonna be able to ignore, but there are things in your life that you cannot ignore anymore. Certain things and certain people don't deserve your attention. Um, it says something good is coming your way. It's telling you that speak only loving words to yourself about yourself. Choose to see the truth in situations, but speak with loving words. So choose to see the truth in certain situations. Don't beat yourself up about it. Don't be so hard on yourself. Choose to speak loving words. I know they be hard sometimes. Depends on what the situation is, but hey, you gotta get it right, okay? All right, so let's get started, y'all. Let's get started. All right, Leo single. Leo single. Leo single. Single. Leo single. You make me wanna come from quarter to. I don't want to get copyrighted, y'all. I do not own the rights to no music playing. Oh, you're single. Somebody is running or you're running. What are we running from? Are we running from an offer that might have bad karma behind it? Are we running from a boss daddy? Like, what are we running from? What are we doing? All right, so Leo single, you out here doing some reflecting. You know, you might be out here doing some reflecting, running as far as exercising, get yourself right, clear your mind from this happiness hater that's in your background. Okay, you ignore somebody and you very unbothered about them because they got an ego that's too big, okay? Their ego too big and now they trying to kiss your ass. This are obsessive lovers that don't never have no facts. Always coming in with what you got going on with the internet. Oh, I seen this person liking this, king or queen. You know, but the facts ain't faxing. And it's the same shit, just a different day. And they want you back. But you like, baby, I'm running from this. I'm trying to do some reflecting. I'm trying to get myself together. King or queen. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. You know, it's about to be a new year. You know, some celebrate in January, some celebrate in March, so if you at the end of the day. But, like, yeah, it's about time I start making some change. It's about time I start doing something differently. Let me start running from these people I know that ain't no good for me. Let me start working out, doing some reflecting, start getting myself together, start, doing some healing for myself. Because I'm out here judging people, and I don't need to be judging nobody. Hey, everybody had their own trials and tribulations. Everybody had their own thing going on. Let me get me together since I know I'm in control of that. You working that thing. Leo singing, yo. You're releasing, baby. Letting things happen naturally. Knowing that you don't have control over everything. Avoiding stress. Trusting that things will work out. Okay. So, like I said, you're reflecting. You're releasing. You just running from people who just need to be ran from. And also working out. But it is said that your religious or cultural upbringing is a significant influence in your personal life when you are seeking your romantic partner. So when you are seeking your romantic partner, your belief in your upcoming as far as cultural plays a big part in it. But it is saying ready for love. Stay optimistic about your love life. Your heart deserves the right kind of love. So your heart deserves the right kind of love. And that love is going to come in while you are doing this healing. But you got to go ahead and cut off the past. The past and those who are associated with it will continue to impact your life until you close and cut old relationship and soul ties. So go ahead and cut it out. So like I say, you might be running from this. This could be a ex-lover. This could be somebody that you had something on and off with, but it was one-sided. So you had to take a pause because you're like, shit, I'm feeling lonely in this. I'm feeling detached in this. You say you love me. You say you want this. You say you want to have all this, but, you got your past and all, everybody up in it. So now I got to choose me. Now I got to get my health right. Now I got to do some reflecting. Now I got to release things that no longer that I no longer have control over or I didn't have control over. I know that I have control over me and my life and what I got going on. So what I'm going to do is start working on me. Period. That's what I'm going to start doing. Let me say, that's a right and the wrong way to love somebody. Okay? Yeah, YouTube can get me so quick, man. That's why we playing up and down with this song. They'll get me so fast. Wow. Yeah, this a breakup that you're going through. A walk away or ending a separation. This person was just a happiness hater, though. You gotta release what like you said. Like you said, maybe they couldn't hold themselves accountable. Maybe they didn't know how to hold themselves accountable. Maybe they wasn't ready to apply themselves. And it's like, don't judge them. Do what you gotta do for you. Focus on you. You can't control nobody else. What you can control is yourself, your life, and who you got in your life. Okay? Yeah, this person had addictions. They had addictions. But they also gonna feel like y'all got unfinished business. So that means they don't feel like it's gonna be over completely, but it is time for you to surrender this. Time for you to surrender, time for you to let it go. It's too many third parties, too much they had going on. You got too much going on. You can't want me, but instead of talking to everybody else. You can't want me but study, doing stupid stuff. You can't. Like, do I got boo-boo the fool on my forehead? Like, what are we doing? We are not children. We are not teenagers. We are not in our mid nothing. We're grown. We're grown. And I see it. I see you. I get it. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this person was out there having reckless sex, reckless love. Like I said, third party. And you're like, baby, no. The way I was brought up, as far as culture, belief, religion, all that, yeah, I'm not finna put up with this. You got addictions. You out here having reckless sex. You out here having third parties. Not caring. So since you don't care, let me work on me. And you can be this happiness hater in the background. Once I get my person, you can be, wishing that you did right. But to me, I'm be like, what? The best thing I never had. Oh, it sucks to be you. Yeah, this person always came in with sweet talking. They ain't want no strings attached. They had bad credit. Now they may want to feel like they're ashamed, but they ain't ashamed because they got plenty of secrets. They're a jackass. Like, bro, sit down. Ma'am, sit down. King or queen with this, okay? Yeah, I already know. I tell you, put the energy with the energy. Okay, let's see what is going on. Okay, Leo thinking like, baby, this is a rapper's a rapper. I ain't gonna try to judge you too harshly, but bitch, you could do better about your life. But I ain't gonna judge. I'm gonna go ahead and work on me and start doing some reflecting because I see that you want to be for the streets, and since you want to be for the streets, I'm gonna lead you to the streets. I see that you don't want to hold yourself accountable. You're not one of those that like to look at the things that you do and how it affect others. So I'm gonna let you do what you do because my mental, my peace, my sanity. I'm not gonna continue to mess with that. Okay, let me get me together. Maybe it's me. Look, maybe it's me. It's not you. It's me. This person probably was a little generous with their money, or you was generous with your money, you know. Let's see. Or they used to bring money in when they fuck up here, baby. Go do something for yourself. King or queen, go do something for yourself. Thinking money can fix it. Money can't fix it. Fix you. Fix you. Shoot. Yes. Yeah, this person here had secret work lovers. Okay. Secret work lovers. They had mystery lovers. Yeah, they just was out here. They don't know what they're doing. They just giving it out. But like I said, this person gonna feel like y'all got unfinished business. They're gonna chase you. They don't want to leave you alone. They don't want to leave you alone. You might have to relocate. You might have to relocate. It might get that serious. You might have to relocate. And you're going to be all up in your head about should I stay or should I go? And it's like, read between the lines. Yes, you should. You know what you need to be doing. This person got multiple dates, multiple options. It's multiple things. And they got trust issue. Of course you got trust issue because you out here doing what you want to do. And it says you are special. I love the way you treat me. They love the way you treat them. Your actions speak for them. And it's like, baby, for one thing, you're not using your intuition, and we need you to use your intuition. Okay? Get it together. Get it together, singles. They done sent you all the signs of the synchronicity. I tell people all the time, you continue to let somebody play in your face. Like, if the dog bite you one time, it's the dog fault. Dog bite you the second time, it's your own fault. But if a dog bites you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, we got a problem. We got a problem. We got a problem. Maybe you need to take a different route. Maybe you need to throw some food out there to the dog. Like, maybe you need to do something different. Okay? Yeah, this here had you all hopeless, feeling all hopeless, falling all apart and stuff. Now, when you did say you about to stop messing with this person, leave this person alone, they probably thought you was bluffing, okay? They probably thought you was pretending. They probably thought you was over-exaggerating. And if you went on and did this, they like, oh, so you serious this time? Oh. So you just gonna cut it off like that? You're like, yes. That's why I say you need to use your intuition because you're gonna be all up in your head talking about some shit should you say or should you go. We're gonna leave this alone. We're gonna leave this alone. Ain't no need. Like, we done seen all we need to see. They heard all you need to hear. I mean, what more do you want? What more do you want from me? Like, what more do you want? Once you see a person ain't gonna change, see that. See that. Stop trying to change. They ain't gonna change. Stop wasting years on people that you already see clearly do not care about you. They're not gonna change. They don't know how to hold themselves accountable. They don't know how to have conversations. They don't know how to not be defensive when you come in and bringing something to them. Like, it's a wrap. We're adults. We're adults. I'm sorry, we're adults. But there's no way that you're going to get out what you want to say, and then when it comes down to me talking or you expressing your emotions, it's a problem. But you can say what you want to say, but when it comes down to me saying what I want to say, it's a problem. Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, I'm over-exaggerating. Oh, I ain't doing none of that. You don't want to listen. That's your problem. You don't want to listen. Leo, single. It's a twin flame. Somebody that you know. Y'all been at this a minute. It's a spark there. But it's telling you this person have many options. Many one-night stands. Cupid is going to hit you, babe, but you got to work on your self-worth. You got to work on your self-value. Say it's time to heal. It's time to heal. It's time for your next phase. It's time for you to heal your heart from heartbreak, toxic or addictions, abusive relationships. It's time for you to heal, baby. It's time for you to heal so this money can come in for you. When you got certain people in your energy, that money ain't gonna flow right. That money ain't gonna flow right if that person ain't supposed to be there. Get yourself together now. Leo singles. It says forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on the past event, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So Come up out this past. It is what it is. What happened in the past, happened in the past. As long as you sit, acknowledge your feelings, acknowledge your emotions. If you want to talk to the person, let them know how you feel. But forgiveness is the key. Okay? So you can start shifting your reality. So you won't be trying to heal, but at the same time fighting not healing. You want to heal, you gonna heal. And it says some of y'all have a sacred union. Honor the place in one another where one is internal soul, for you will find the true bliss. So that's why I say, like, just allow things to happen naturally. You know, when it comes to the matter of the heart, there's no right and wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay? Allow things to unfold naturally. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the event in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Pick you first. Pick you first, baby. Pick you first. Okay, Leo singers. I don't know why I said Libra. My goodness. My goodness. Libra is heavy in a lot of people's energy. All right, those in a relationship. Let's see what y'all got going on. Leo's in a relationship. Leo's in a relationship. Leo's in a relationship. All right, Leos. Look like somebody came in with a dirty offer that was fake flexing, ain't had no money, acting fancy. You're a queen rising. Okay. A queen rising. Allow yourself to feel beautiful while being completely naked. Stepping into your power. Coming up to the spotlight. Loving yourself. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and naked. You're a queen rising, but you got somebody that came in or it's here. They came in with a dirty offer. They came in like they had it. But they really don't. They was just fake flexing. They ain't got nothing going. Ain't got nothing going. They bankrupt. They always looking you up. They always on your social media. This could be your ex or somebody. Because this like want you back. This person had a bad reputation. This sexual love that you're no longer interested in. And they out here fishing for comments. But whatever they were doing, it got played out. And you was like, yeah, that's it for me. I'm done. I'm moving on. Thank you, next. It's a wrap. Now they want to kiss your ass like they all hooked and stuff. And trying to force the situation when they got all these groupies and, all up in situation. They marrying people for money or in relationship for money. And they ain't got no car. Something always going on with their car and they like the whole grudge. But they will be receiving bad karma. Okay. That's a lie. That's a lie. Okay. Queen rising. Not putting up with the bull crap no more. Queen rising, left that man or that lady back there in that background. Because you came in with a dirty offer, fake flexing like you had it and you ain't really had it. This here what we had going on was one-sided, or this here what you got going on with this person could be there and it's one-sided. And it's like you like, I'm tapped out. I'm about over this. Okay? Leo's in a relationship. Leo's in a relationship. That's it. So this person here might be young in love, meaning they don't have enough experience in relationship to know how to handle their feeling of jealousies or conflict. You know, they like to spiral out. You know, they don't know how to. They don't got their self discipline when it come down to their emotions and how they feel, how they voicing themselves. They gotta be all loud, obnoxious, beating their chest and all that. Like, baby, it don't even take all that. Calm down. It don't even take all that. Calm down. But it's like it's saying that, you know, you really want this or you wanted this. Because like I say, this could be an ex lover that's sending your energy, or this could be somebody that came in and y'all still got this going on. And, you know, you want to give them a chance, but it's like shit that they be doing, things that they got going on, the overreacting, the all loud and obnoxious, you know, just being loud when they mad. It's like, bro, I'm tapped out with this. I'm tapped out with this, okay? You know, it's telling you, stay single until you come across someone who deserves to share the life you have built for yourself. Yeah, it's like, it's too much going on. This person here got a lot going on. It's like, yeah, it's too much. Now, like I say, for some of y'all, you could have left this person alone. And you could be talking to somebody else as far as why you and your queen rising energy and it got growing together. But it is telling you to attract, not chase. Because certain situations and certain things that you have been through, you have been there before, and you know how to acknowledge certain things. Okay, learn from your lessons. Learn from your past lessons that you've been through with a relationship. And it's like you want to give this person a chance too. You want to see that I do too, because they invested in you and you invested in them, and it's not one sided. But like I said, there's two stories that it could be. Okay. Yes, yeah, you gotta be single. Yeah, single popped out. You gotta be single, alone, isolated. By the time for you to step into your queen rising and just be single, baby. Ain't nobody got time for this right here. Okay? Everybody got time. Yes, this relationship is a mystery because you know you never know what you're gonna get with this person. You never know. Okay? But it is saying that this person gonna feel like it's unfinished business, but they out here having one night stands, out here, you know, doing what they do, and you getting the signs and the synchronicity, and it's like, oh, it's time for you to do what's best for you, baby. How long you gonna put up with it? How long you gonna, you know, continue to allow certain things to happen? Let us know. We showing you everything. We need you to love yourself. Okay, we need you to love on you. We're going happily single again. Happily single. Oh shit. Happily single. But yeah, like, yeah, this person likes to leave you on red. Yeah, it's time to let it go. could be a twin flame. And you know, they was rejecting you or you rejecting them now. And it's like, this person is not happy. This person is not happy, but like it just said, baby, if you rejected them or you in something where you about to start rejecting them, start back to just leaving it alone, this person is not happy about it. Or, like I said, if you with somebody new, you and your queen upcoming, this person is not happy about that because they know they go queen rising again. Queen rising, queen B. This person right now is feeling like shit. They feeling like shit now. They ashamed because they showed their true colors. They showed their true colors. You blocked them, said it was too late. That's it. They felt like you was always trying to pressure them, and you was like, you know what? I ain't got to pressure you. I ain't got to do all that. I'm going to go ahead and do what's best for me. And this was shocking to them, and they miss you now. Okay? This here is a psycho ex. This is psycho eggs. They like to run. They like to do what they do. Like I just said, a twin flame. One is a runner, one is a chaser. But you like, yeah, ain't no more chasing. Ain't no more chasing. It's a wrap for me. You want to be chased? Go find somebody else to chase you. I'm no longer chasing you. I'm no longer entertaining you. No longer. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. This person be trying to make you jealous. On social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You know, they be trying to make you feel jealous. They like to post stuff to, you know, feel like it's going to get you upset or something. You probably ain't even paying attention. Or you could be doing this to somebody that you gave dirt offer to too. Put the energy with the energy. This person here had a lot of secrets. They were deceitful. They was misleading. Didn't want you to know nothing. But it is saying the wintertime, baby. Winter season and winter's here. I'm tired of being alone. I just want someone who know my worth. Okay, that's at the bottom. That's at the bottom. They were like, you need to stop giving up on us. You need to stop doing that. Ain't nobody finna play with you. Sir, ain't nobody finna play with you. Ma'am, ain't nobody finna play with you. Leo, relationship. Somebody about to get a new car. Okay. This person got trust issues. Like I said, of course you'll have trust issues out there doing extra things. And then around the summertime when it get warm up, because like I said, the wintertime, they say y'all about to cut this off. But then in summertime, they're going to come back around and be like, hey, can we go out? Can we do this? Stop the pattern. Stop the pattern. But somebody, you about to get you a new car, some money about to come in, new career about to come in, you about to be financially stable. And who don't want that? Okay? Who don't want that? Once you stop entertaining things that no longer serve you and people who have showed you who they are, things slowly come in for you. Because they see, God sees, Jesus sees, the Lord sees, the universe sees, whomever it is that you may talk to see that you're choosing yourself. Once you say, either learn me or I'm a lesson. Okay? Holding me tight, loving me right, doing something all night. You could be telling me lies, wasting my time. You know, if you got it, it ain't no question. You got a divine masculine that's about to come in for you. Okay? Yes, you going through this separation. The separation is on the horizon. This person got too much pride, too much ego. Like I said, but they not going to want to let you go. They going to want to come in and talk. They going to want to come in. I want to come clean about this. I want to talk about this. Let's talk this out. Let's do this. And it's like, no. Self-growth, self-focus, soul finding. Let them get out what they want to say, but no second chance. No second chance, because that's what they want to do. Return. No second chance though, because how long do it take you to realize what you got? And then, how long are you really going to be willing to do what you're supposed to be doing until you mess up again? Like, we done been here, been there, done that before. What are we doing? Why? I'm not going to continue to do the same thing over and over with you. We ain't doing this just for pleasure. Either learn me or I'm a lesson. That's it. That's it. If you want me, don't take me for granted. It's crazy. Promise that you won't let me fall. Yeah, like I said, this person gonna want to come in and talk about it. If you in something new, and if you in a situation to where you about to leave this alone, they're not gonna let you go like that. They're not gonna let you go like that. But guess what? You're gonna be like, baby, this outdated. I'm tired of being all in my head about this. I done made my decision and that's it. And this sudden change gonna be a shocker for them. It's gonna be a shocker for them because they know you lighthearted. But things are coming to the light and you seeing that this person have many options, many one night stands. This person like to talk to multiple people and it's time to cut the tie. It's time to move on. It's time to receive what you need. It's time for you to start progressing, you know? Cupid coming in for you, but you gotta let that go. And if you have and you in something good, don't let the past come back in on you like that. Okay? It says someone has deeper feelings for you than they'll let known. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one who both supports and challenges each other. So don't be up in these relationships just agreeing for the sake of it. That's crazy. You're crazy. You're supposed to challenge and support one another. So if you got a problem with this, let me say this. But it depends on what type of person you have. You got a problem with something, they get the rah-rah off at the mouth. Okay, we need to rethink this person. Because, baby, I don't just supposed to be agreeing just because I don't want to hear your mouth or just because I don't want you upset or just because, you might feel, no, that's not what we doing. That's not what we doing. Let's relook at this relationship. We might need to do something else, okay? Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. Now we got, Tyrese, not Tyrese, but Trey Songz, Back Home. I like this song. Okay. Those in a relationship, let's get there. I mean, a marriage. Leo's in a marriage. See what's going on. Leo's in a marriage. She's seen from the jump. Leo's in a marriage. Oh, oh. So we got somebody out here that's all in their head, honey. What you in your head about? Cause somebody broke. Somebody broke. Alright, Leo singles. So we got somebody that's broke out here. That's in your energy. That's a broke ass. That's in your energy. Somebody that want to be like you, act like you, dress like you, copy you, or somebody that you know, they just make it seem like they want the same thing you want, but they don't. You know, they want different things. This person ego big too. This person got a big ego, but it said that their ego hurt. We're gonna get more into it. It said that they like the somebody like to post certain stuff online, and this caused somebody it's caused somebody to move on. Somebody gonna be moving on. Something in the process of somebody moving. Okay, let's see. Let's see, honey. Okay, so this song just said the same thing. Okay, should have seen it from the get go. Said if you love it, you should let go. Ooh, we switch up like the season. I guess it's never really over. So put your bags up in the trunk. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what else. It wanted to come out, but it didn't. Okay. Yeah. All right, so we got broken. Some things take time to heal from, while other cause permanent damage. It is time to evaluate this connection and choose whether to stay or go. So, like I just said, we got somebody that came in that was acting like you, acting like they wanted things with you. And this could be somebody you already married to, somebody you in a long-term committed relationship with. Like I said, they came in acting like they wanted what you wanted. They came in acting like y'all was on the same level. They came in acting. They came in with their representatives, period. Came in with the representative, period. Okay? But either this person is broke or this person is leaving you broke with certain things that they do. Certain moves that they be making. And, you know, like I said, they like to do stuff online too. They like to do things online. They like to post certain type of stuff online. And yeah, it's like somebody about ready to move. Somebody about ready to just, this is what it is. This is what it is. And this gonna have somebody's ego so hurt because this person has a big ego. This person think the world revolves around them. This person think that damn if it ain't my way, it is what it is. This person they feel like, you know, can't nobody tell them nothing. This first person feel like, goddamn it, I'm dead. I'm just dead. And it's like somebody getting to the point to where like they said that's a wrap. I'm about tired of it. I don't know whether I should stay or whether I should leave it. But it is saying that do not ignore it. Pay attention to the warning signs such as physical and emotional abuse. Ignoring them could lead to long-term emotional trauma. It's time to have a serious conversation. It's time for y'all to sit down and have a serious conversation about this marriage, about this engagement, about this long-term thing. It's time for y'all to sit down because somebody's being tapped. Somebody's about at the point of where they tapped out. Somebody's at the point of where they tapped out to that where they don't know whether they coming or going. So where they don't know if they need to seek help or goddamn just run for help. They don't know. And this could be involving children. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, at the same time, when it comes, and I'm going to tell people all the time, when it comes down to them kids, you better not play with them kids. Don't play with them kids. Okay? Because as them kids get older, and when it's time for them to tell you how they feel about you, you better be able to sit there and listen to it. Because ain't nobody tell us to go out there and be fucking and have these kids. And then in certain cases, as far as if they want your situation, as far as if it's in any other type of situation, that's a different thing. But people who are laying up, having these kids, and have kids, and you ain't doing right by your kids, and you ain't doing what you supposed to be doing as a father or a mother, being a protector, being a provider, making sure you listening to that child mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Don't get mad when they get up there in age and they tell you how much of a piece of shit you was, or how much you didn't show them this, or how much you didn't show them that. You know what I'm saying? But it said that it involves some keys, and it also says stay single until you come across someone deserving to share the life you have built for yourself. Real love gonna come in for you when you ready, but at this time it say, hey, we need you to take a pause. Your self-respect increases your romantic God damn it. Your self-respect increases your romantic attractive, okay? So it increases it. The more you have respect for yourself, the more you have respect as far as making sure your children are respected, the more you have respect as far as making sure people in your circle are respected, even your wife or your husband are respected, guess what? It makes you more attractive. But it's telling you it's time to take a break from relationship and improve your life because somebody is tapped out. It's too much going on. It's too much going on. It's too much going on. Let's get back up into this, cause one thing I'll be playing about, baby, is them kids. I told who that was? Aries. I think that was Aries. Talking about the kids too. Don't play with them kids. Them kids didn't have to be here. You laid there you laid there and did what you did. Okay? Don't sit and play with them kids. Listen to them kids. Leos and marriage are long-term relationship. And I tell people all the time, it's a difference in being there than actually being there. Because they can be with you, but you're not physically or emotionally there. Okay? If y'all understand what I'm saying. They can be with you, but you're not there. Out of anything I tell people all the time, if your child can't come to you and talk to you comfortably without you feeling some type of way or getting so defensive, something wrong with you. Sit down. Don't nobody care about your grown ass feelings. That's your child coming to you, expressing something to you, and you need to be listening. Because as they get older, I'm telling you now, as they get older, you're going to wonder why your children don't fuck with you. You're going to wonder why your children ain't talking to you. You're going to wonder why they looking upside your head or why they got this so much animosity toward you. You ain't doing nothing but continuing a generational cycle as far as children not being able to speak up or children not being able to say what they say. Like, let me tell you one thing now, because everybody off the subject, but everybody have, they have how they have as far as parenting. Okay, to me, and then, hey, it's okay to get your ass whooped. It's okay to get you a whooping. If you need a whooping, you need a whooping. But I don't know. It's just the parenting as far as how people doing it now. This generation, it's just different. It kind of pisses me off. It kind of pisses me off. Because everybody letting their children get away with certain things, and then we got parents that, goddamn it, really ain't even giving a fuck about their children. So we got how they parent differently as far as whatever they came up with, and then we got the ones that, in relationships or in marriages or in whatever it is that they got going on, where they believe in the spouse or something over the children and stuff, or the children ain't able to go to the daddy or the mama and express how they feel about something because, they already know somebody gonna overreact about something. You should not want that. You want your child to be able to come talk to you. You want your child to be able to tell you everything They ain't gonna tell you everything, but you want them to be comfortable enough. Leo's marriage, a long-term relationship. But yeah, it's at the point to where somebody's like, I don't know what I want to say or leave it. Okay? Because at the same time, it's like, this person here, they like to disappear. You know, they like to ghost you sometimes. They like to leave the house, or they like to, you know, ignore you whenever something going on. You know, they also sometimes might like to go to little events without you, or might do little things without you. You know, just out here partying, doing their thing while you sitting at the house looking crazy. You know? So it's like, what we got going on? What we got going on? Yeah, it's time for you to start setting healthier boundaries. You need to come up out of this anxiety, this depression. You having, you know, restless night. Come up out of it. Use your intuition. Yes, your finance might be messed up. Yes, finance might be messing up, but you got friends and you got acquaintances around you that'll help you. Okay, you got people that's around you that'll help you. But that's why I say, y'all can't be around here. You get into these marriages, you get into these relationships, get into these long-term committed relationships, and then you end up you with motherfuckers who don't want you fucking with your people. You get with people who isolate you from the people who care about you. And then you ain't got nobody but them and they people. Because you done isolated yourself from your people, not even seeing that you done did that. Now you ain't got nobody to call on. Now you ain't got nobody to say, oh, I need this type of help. You can't do nothing but go to their people and ask their people because you done slowly pulled yourself away from your own folks. Somebody had sex addiction. Somebody used to like to fuck around. Somebody used to like to sleep around. Somebody also had a pregnancy scare. They was under pressure because they know they backstab somebody. Whatever y'all got going on, what they got going on, it's a love and hate thing. This person like to have you in your head. Somebody had something as far as out here with somebody that they had a no strings attached thing with it. It was we know what we got at home. It's the as we lay, we forgot about tomorrow. Oh shit! Look what's on. And then look, y'all, I can't make this up. Look at that. Sneakily, somebody who already married. Somebody who like to dress in the press, dress like they got it, but they ain't really got it. Like it said, somebody about to relocate. Somebody about to move. I don't care what you say. How much you don't want it. Somebody about to move. So it's saying use your intuition. Use your intuition. Somebody out here texting somebody else. They out here talking to somebody else. Or they was talking to somebody else that they had no strings attached. And maybe this person ghosted them. But somebody out here texting, you're on my mind, I miss you, I can't get enough of you. It said, baby, it's time for somebody to start using their intuition. Somebody about to relocate. Hopefully y'all was out here scrapping up, getting up, because it's that STD, but it's like great news. You know you clean. So from this point on, start using it, baby. I know it feel different, but start using it. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck around here now no more, okay? But yeah, ain't no new home, ain't no none of this. Ain't no you thinking you and this person about to have more than what it is as far as whoever this might be. But at the same time, like I say, we got somebody who relocated. If they talking to somebody else, because it did say text message, I mean I can't get enough of you. If they talking to somebody else, it's like, once they get through with this or whatever, they bouncing on to another relationship. As most people be doing. And I'm like, why do you do that? You ain't even give yourself time to heal. You ain't did no healing, but those are people who are afraid to be alone. Those are people who haven't just sat and did the proper healing. They like to get out of one relationship, already have another prepared, and she did that. But I'm like, this shit ain't healthy because at the end of the day, if they getting out of one relationship and they start one with you and then they was already talking to you while they was in that one, what you think they gonna do when things get hard up into yours? What do you think they're gonna do when conversations get complicated with you? What do you think they're gonna do? It's gonna be the same thing. Don't never think you're special as far as another person leaving a person for another person. For you. Or even just to entertain you. Do it the right way. Yeah, this person, they're gonna feel abandoned. They're gonna feel like, oh, you leaving me. I got this going on, I got that. But you don't give a fuck. You don't care. Why am I still in something where you don't care? You put on your representative for me. Your ego is too big. You don't listen. You do what you want to do. You post what you want to post. Shit, my money is thin because of the things that you make, because of the decision that you're doing. Like, what more do you want? And you know, this person probably be sending you telepathic love songs. You know, something in my heart. Just like the song right there. But you free spirited. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you taking advantage of it. I want more. And when you want more, sometimes you gotta choose yourself. This here ain't gonna be no strong foundation. You got a foundation, but it's not strong at all. It's not strong at all. It's somebody at their boiling point. Somebody at the final straw because somebody feeling like they trapped. You know, somebody reminiscing. But it's a lot of dishonesty, trickery, confusion, withdrawals, you know, just withdrawing from you. It's time to do some healing. It's time to do some healing. Nobody finna keep on playing with these folks. Like I say, sometimes you gotta leave a person in order for them to see exactly what it is. Because they're like, oh, you know, don't nobody know what they have until it's gone. But you know exactly what you had. You was too big in your ego. You was too, as far as, oh, you that nigga, or you that woman. You was too big up in there to where you was blind to where that you ain't even see that you ain't even know how to hold yourself accountable. You ain't even know how to make sure responsibilities are met. You ain't even know how to prioritize. You was too big for that. So let me slide out the way. Go ahead, be even bigger. Be even bigger by yourself. Because you leaving me broke. I ain't got no money. You done put on a whole representative for me, and your ego so big. And the things that you started doing, the shit that started going on with us, the kids, and all this shit breaking me. That shit breaking me. This person is a narcissist. They one-sided. And it said right here, the relationship is over. No second chances, grow and transfer. What's dead is dead. The shit is dead. This person make you feel like you not good enough, or they make somebody else feel like they not good enough. They like to be chased. It's like, no, 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 no. Leo's in bed with your love relationship. Leo's in bed with your love relationship. It says your dream is soon to become your reality. Trust your heart and continue to find your guidance. So trust your heart, baby. Trust your heart. When it comes to the matter of the heart, there is no right and wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay? Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at the moment. Some of y'all got a soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and you will manifest them. New beginnings, new adventures await. Embrace it and live it. Okay, some of y'all with y'all twin flame. It says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. You might not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, there's a blessing that will be revealed. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point of trying to change what is beyond our control, baby. Give thanks to the blessings of love that as soon is going to be coming your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all your heart desires. Okay? Okay, y'all. That's y'all. All right, Libra. I don't know why I want to say Libra. But all right, Leos. I do hope y'all have a good rest of the day. In through the nose, out the mouth.